Hello guys, welcome to another video from H&W Answers. As you see already, today I will be doing a video about cybersecurity guide for small businesses. Why I'm doing this video? Just to give a little bit background information. A time ago, one of my friends was establishing a business with 6 employees, so he just approached me with advice which IT equipment, IT services and application do I need to buy to run a successful business without having cybercrime attacks. Alright, so to prevent the cybercrime attacks. So I gave them advice, and he's established his business, and he's quite happy at the moment. Finger crossed, he got no issues at all. So then I thought, let's make also a video for my channel and to guide also other people who's actually thinking to establish a business. Alright, so let's start. Protect your business from cyber attacks, as you can already see on the title, and then the next line is install antivirus software on all devices. Okay, so this I think it is very simple, that it is already, people know that, okay, when I'm buying a laptop I need to install antivirus. But with all, what we mean by all devices, also the smart devices, which is your mobile device, Samsung or iPhone, Huawei or whatever it is, you need also install antivirus on your smart devices. Yes, the smart devices, they also need antivirus these days. I got on my personal device as well, so I feel actually pretty secure, but it's me. Alright, so next one is prevent staff from downloading dodgy apps. You may think already, what do you mean by dodgy apps? At this digital age, we getting sometimes PDF files from some customers or from hospital or from whatever place, and then deciding saying that you need to fill up some piece of information on it. I saw with my own experience that while I was working for one company, that one of our employees, he just went to Google and typed how to edit PDF file. Boom, there is a bunch of websites that you can download application from them, and once you download that application, voila, bingo, you got already malware installed on your computer. Alright, so please avoid downloading all this kind of applications from internet, and also prevent yourself doing that. So if they need actually this kind of application to edit PDF, the best one is to buy Adobe Pro, which you can do with it, or there is some free services on internet. But before to do that, make some researches. But my advice will be Adobe Pro for using or editing the PDF files. Next, keep all your smart and IT equipment updated. Alright, so it's very simple. So if you're a Windows environment, make sure that you're not only Windows environment but also for the Mac environment as well, that your Mac OS or Windows operating system is up to date with all Windows or Mac OS updates and with the patches. Okay, so, and also not to forget your smart devices. Whenever you see that there is update for your operating system on your phone, make sure it is updated, because companies like Apple, Windows, they're making the patches available for the customers for a reason, that there is always reason behind. So make sure that you update always your devices. Prevent using USB drives. Alright, so maybe you think, why I shouldn't use USB drives? I experienced that customer came up to us that, oh, you know what, I think that my laptop has a virus on it. So what did he use? Oh yeah, I think last night I used a USB stick which I borrowed from friend, and maybe your friend's or his friend's computer was already infected, and when he used the USB stick, his computer become infected as well with a virus or with malware actually on that case. So please advise your employees never use USB sticks. And if you can, and if you know how to do that, actually disable the USB ports if you feel that. So you can do that as well. But if you need to use something with a USB, like for example USB mouse, then you cannot use it. But if you're using wireless, okay, then it's no problem at all. You can just disable the USB port on your laptop. Turn on your firewall. That is pretty easy, I think, for everyone knows that. And if you don't know, you can just Google it, or otherwise leave a comment below for help, and then I will come back to you with help. Just a piece of advice about the second part, which is prevent stuff from downloading dodgy apps. You can prevent that by advise them. Or secondly, when you're creating account for your employees, make sure that you don't give them the admin privileges. So then you cannot actually download or do anything. All right. So do not give them actually administration privileges. That's actually the best advice. Okay, let's move to the next one, which is password and authentication. Okay, that is something very interesting. A lot of people don't know that this kind of possibilities actually exist, and there's a ready application for that. But let's start. So switch on password protection. Okay, so if you got a lot of, I think it's a lot of people using Windows still, and there is option to actually switch on the password protection. So each user actually need to, when the accessing the laptop or desktop, whatever it is, they need to enter a username and password to get access to their account. So turn on that on a Mac, on Windows, please, because standard they are not enabled. Avoid using predictable password. A lot of people, as we know, like for example, one of my colleagues' names was Michael, and he was always using password Michael 1960 or 1980. And it is a very predictable password. So advise your employees not to use their first name, surname, or name of the kids on the password, on part of the password, because that's very predictable actually. Advice on that will be on the passwords. Use minimum 12 characters long password. Use lowercase, uppercase, ciphers, and special characters on password. Okay, change all default passwords. Okay, some of the services that you're buying from internet or applications, you're already coming up with some default password. So when you're starting using that application or that service, change the default password directly on the first day of use. Then we move to the next, which is use two-factor authentication. A lot of people are getting confused. That is some new term that a lot of people still they don't know what is two-factor authentication or multi-factor authentication. All right, two-factor authentication or multi-factor authentication. It is at the moment two apps that people use, which is actually Google Authenticator and Microsoft Authenticator. If you don't know how to use that, just follow up my channel. I'm doing this week also a video about Google and Microsoft Authenticator, so you can see how you can secure your online banking or your emails. And then if you got any question about it, just let me know. I will be more than happy to help you with that. All right. Okay, avoid using public computers. There is a time that you're forgetting your laptop at home, and you think, okay, I'm now on my way to the client, and I need to send a client an email. If you don't have your smart device also with you, your phone, so you think, okay, all right, I will go to public computers, using public computers, like an internet cafe. Please do not use that, because at the most internet cafes, they are always infected with the viruses or with the malware. So that is one. Also, if they are not on that time, they're not infected, they could be also infected later on with malware. And then each time that you're using a web browser, you're leaving actually a digital footprint behind. So whatever it is, if it's a very important meeting as well, or something very important that you need to do, just avoid using the public computers at any cost. Okay, we'll be moving to the next. Avoid phishing attacks. Okay, that is one of the questions that I'm getting a lot from my friends and even from my family on the Facebook or on Facebook or Instagram. They're like approaching me. How do I identify phishing emails? Actually, it is pretty easy. So when you're getting the email that you don't know, just check them for grammatical errors, because most of the time they're making grammatical mistakes, and that is, you can just see that there's something very dodgy with the name of the company, or like with a website where they're referring you to click on it. You can just see that directly on the text. So first, check for grammatical errors. Secondly, check on the picture which is attached or the logo which is attached. They're always with a very low or bad quality. So then you know that, hey, that is something wrong. I don't need to actually click or open that email. Best if you're not sure if they're using the name of one of your clients, just give your client call or your bank or whatever you're using. Just give that them a call and try to find out if they send you an email. All right, and then okay, if you made a mistake and you clicked on one of the links which was attached to that phishing email, and you think, okay, the successfully the application is installed or malware is installed on your computer, what you need to do first thing that you need to do quickly as possible, unplug your laptop or your device from the network. Just turn off the Wi-Fi or unplug the network cable, so it will not affect the rest of your network, of the computers on your network. All right, and then run the malware or antivirus application on your computer. So try to find out if by the chance, if you don't have malware, you can just download it free from internet. There's a lot of them that even from Microsoft you can download and then put it with on your laptop and then run it on your laptop. All right, okay. And as you can already see, it says change the password ASAP. Yes, if your computer infected with a virus or malware, make sure that you will use another computer. Change your banking passwords, your email passwords, or some other service that you're using. Change all the password as soon as possible, and then change the password on that device as well. And also all other devices which you or your colleagues or your employees using on the company, make sure that you change all the passwords, because maybe they already successfully got all your data. So be also smarter, clever, and faster than them. Change all the passwords. Okay, let's move to the last page. Okay, it's about backing up your data. Oh, I will be drinking water because it is a lot of talk now. Okay, first of all, identify what data you need to back up. So it's client data or your daily work that you're doing. You need to backing up. So first of all, you need to identify what you want to back up. Okay, then keep your backup separate from your computer. So if you're doing backup, do not do like copy or back them up and back on your own computer, because if there's virus or anything, or even your computers will broke, it will be you lost actually basically all your data. So there's actually two solutions: or copy all your files on the cloud, which I'm actually advising you to do that, or portable devices, which is the portable, not portable USB sticks, but portable drives. They're actually some of them already got antivirus installed on them, so you're actually pretty secure on that as well. And make sure if you're doing that you will keep that portable drive also secure inside some safe, or take it with your home. All right, but as I mentioned before, use cloud services. Personally, I'm using OneDrive at the moment, which is getting free from Microsoft. If you followed my channel, I done already a video about OneDrive, how you can back up your file on OneDrive, or how to use actually OneDrive. And if you got Microsoft, if using Microsoft application, you're getting already OneDrive. So it is best practice to save all your files on OneDrive. So you can access them one from every way. And secondly, it is safe. Alright, so if you need any advice from me regards this video, or you have advice from me regards this video, please feel free to reach out to me. I don't mind, even if I made a mistake, I apologize for that. And please let me know below your comments, like the video, subscribe my channel, and follow up us. And yes, I wish you guys a very nice weekend and nice day if you're living on a part of the world which is still not a weekend there. So I wish you a very nice weekend, and thanks for watching us again.